Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees, the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2022 St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about set to go. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? That's tough to do.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And Judge spoils that one. Runner at second, nobody out.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. That's hard hit in the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now here is Austin Wells. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Oh, the throw is wild.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ground ball right side, and that's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Suarez. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. First and second, one out. Esteban Florial stepping in now for the Yankees. Nootbaar puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two away.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
LeMahieu now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matthew Liberatore, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And there's a base hit to left. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great.
Bottom of the first. And on the hill, the big righty, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Tommy Edman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, strike one.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And there's a ball. To first, might be two, and he handles it himself for the out. Goes to second, safe there. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball, that's in.
Edman, the runner at second with one away. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 down.
3-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. The Cards leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Busch Stadium. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Suarez back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Palacios makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Richie Palacios.
The left fielder.
In for a strike. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The punch out there. One gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now, Luken Baker swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one lifted to left. Cabrera makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The left fielder.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the air, out towards left center. Palacios racing over to make the catch. 2 on with 1 out. Esteban Florial getting ready to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And now the lefty out towards left center. Nootbaar on the move to his right. Can't get there, base hit. 1 run across. Throw cut off to 3rd. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Base hit and a run comes in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Andre Palante. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Judge rips that one. Way back there. And that one is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Palacios makes his way towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Pitching change here, Matthew Liberatore. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Oswald Peraza. Line drive, base hit, right center field. The run comes in from second. It's 13-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not one. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, number 62.
The third baseman, number 62.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Cabrera makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's a speed threat, Mason Wynn. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swings through that. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. The 2-2. And a foul ball.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that'll do it. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back here in St. Louis, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Liberatore back to work. This to third. Over to Goldie. Judge out on the play. And now the young star. It's Gleyber Torres for the 4th time tonight. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And out of here. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they add to their lead. It's 15-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Number 72 comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. One down. Austin Wells digs in now.
Now batting, catcher.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it across, and they got him.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That one ripped left field. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His third home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 16-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Liner, base hit.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but ready to go. Bottom four. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
For St. Louis, the center fielder.
And there's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Chopped out in front of the plate. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Richie Palacios next up for the Cardinals. Went down on strikes his first time through.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Baker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.